In the First World War, 34 Queen's Park players and members lost their lives, including one George Ramsay. Ramsay represented the famous club nearly 50 times, playing by their motto, Ludere, Causa and Dendi, to play for the sake of playing. My name's Alex Lawrence, I'm 21, I'm a youth coach at Queen's Park Football Club and have been since 2014. Knowing what role the club played in the First World War gives you a real sense of pride to be associated with such a club, because it's really something quite special. It's really something that I hold quite dear. So many young men in the prime of their life, all having to go away to fight for a cause that they felt was noble and right. I can't even begin to imagine what that must have meant for the community. You imagine that there must have been some sense of civic duty, some sense of this is what is right. Friends are maybe going as well, colleagues are going, being part of a team, all these things that, again, you can associate to football as well. You don't leave your teammates in the dirt. The club has really strong ties to the community, so whether that be local kids coming down to play on a Saturday morning, or even some of the boys in a youth team who grew up only a stone's throw away from the stadium, the club is still very much a part of the south side of Glasgow community. I think it's important that we remember these people, because it's easy to forget that when the photos are black and white and when you can't speak to the people, it's easy to forget that these were guys just like me and just like the other players at the club. And I think that it's really important that we remember this and we don't forget this, so that, one, that we can keep in touch with our community, but also so that any lessons that these guys learned, anything that they did, can be applied to us as well. At the end of the day, George was 25 when he went off to war. I'm 21 now. I mean, it's not so difficult to imagine that had I been born 100 years earlier, that I'd have been in the same position, that I'd have gone off to fight with him. A veteran of 47 competitive games for Queen's Park, he died on the first day of the Battle of Amiens. He was just 25.